Hello fire signs, this is a weekend forecast for fire signs from the 4th of November to the 7th of November. Okay, it's a weekend forecast. Okay, so I've already put the reading out here, and it's just going to be a short reading for all fire signs. That's Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. Okay, so just get along with the reading. Okay, fire signs. It seems like somebody keeps hurting you here. Somebody keeps hurting you. They go away, they hurt you, they come back. That kind of situation. I don't think they're a bad person. I don't understand why they do this, why they go away. I don't feel they realise they're hurting you, but for some reason they think it's easy just to go away, come back. Maybe it's something to do with the way they were brought up, and they saw that one of their parents may have been hurt, and the parent kept coming backwards and forwards, and they saw that as like a template, and that's okay to do that. Okay, so I do feel that there is this situation. They don't realise they're hurting you. This is what's so tragic, so we'll just have a look at the reading here. Fire signs, we have, you keep getting emotionally hurt here, and it's not doing your health very good. I feel, your health is not, let's put it this way, it's not helping your own mental health, this situation. I do feel this person here who keeps coming in and out is quite immature, and I do feel there may be some mental health issues here, that he doesn't realise what he's doing, and he kind of makes the mistake, and then afterwards cries buckets of tears over it, and then says, oh, I didn't mean to hurt you, and can we try again? And I feel there is some mental health issues with this person, who doesn't seem to have no, idea of consequences, that kind of thing. So if you can understand that, fire signs, if you can understand that, this person, if they hurt you, emotionally hurt you, go away and then come back and do the same. I think if you can get your head around this person's not, fully developed in their emotional intelligence or something like that, maybe you can understand that this is why they do this, and this is why you have to say, I can't take any more of this, because this person I don't feel is ever going to change. They'll just hurt you until you're in your grave, basically. That's the way I'm seeing this. Okay. The only thing is that this person, you felt you'd give them a second chance. This is what I'm feeling. You thought you'd give them a second chance, and you talked about financial, bringing your finances together and becoming financially stable, and that appeal. I feel that appeal to you, the stability of a relationship, but this person keeps doing what they're doing. So you did think this over. This is next weekend, don't forget. It's not now, it's next weekend, over the weekend. So, you do want financial stability, that's for sure. And, that's what this was going to bring, but you don't know what to choose here. You're very much in turmoil over this, because this person just will not give up their old habits. they do want a new beginning with you. They do want a new beginning, but they keep hurting you. They keep hurting you over and over again. They don't realise it's their fault. You know, it's everybody else's fault but their own. They're becoming quite a burden to you now, because it's like another thing has come up, another thing will come up. If it's not one thing, it's another, and you're thinking, where are these problems coming? Why does this person do that? Why don't they just get their life sorted, you know? That kind of thing. I do feel it's, I just feel for some of you, fire signs, this person's just running around with other, you know, with other people and dating other people and keeps coming back to you. That's what I'm picking up here. They're a bit of a, they don't realise what they're doing. They don't realise what they're doing. They don't think there's anything. There's a mental health issue with this situation, definitely. And they're becoming a burden, or they will become a burden to you, because their mental health will become more and more debilitated as time goes on. So there's a warning there. Unless you want to be a nurse for the rest of your life, you know. There's new possibilities in this relationship if this person takes a different approach. And we have the Four of Cups, but they don't seem to be doing that, you know. But they seem to just be sneaking around, telling lies, and there's trickery, and I feel you're just fed up with it. You're just fed up with it. You'd like it to work out in a normal way. You'd like it to work out where you're in a relationship with them and it's all nice and stable. Your finances are all stable, but the reality of this is that I think that's just clouds in the sky. Although that's just normal to most of us, to this kind of person, you know, they clear off like half of the day, or maybe clear off for 2 days, and you wouldn't know where the hell they were, and then come back like nothing's happened. And I feel that, you know, mentally they don't feel like anything. They're quite dangerous to themselves, really, for just clearing off, and maybe God knows where they've been, you know. So with this kind of person, you're never going to have a stable relationship, you know. They're not stable themselves, so how are they going to have a stable relationship? I think this is what we have to filter down. Fire signs, we have to filter this down. Look at the person. What were they like in the past? What was their behaviour like? Did it ever change? Did it repeat itself? You know, did this person enjoy that behaviour? Did it look as if like it was ingrained behaviour? Do you feel that behaviour was normal and stable? If you think to yourself, well, no, a lot of it wasn't stable, a lot of it we was on and off because we just didn't agree moralistically that things were right between us, then it's never going to be a stable relationship. So you're really kidding yourself here, unfortunately. And I think this is what this person wants, but he can't help being mentally ill, really, mentally dysfunctional. I think you're hitting your head against a brick wall here, fire sign, trying to create a relationship with this person. Well, it's very sad, it's very sad. This person's never going to change. It's very sad. They've got a mental illness condition. I can't really put my finger on what it is, but it's some sort of mental development that they did not develop in part of their brain that tells them to stop, you know. So it's like something that was damaged in their brain, that normally normal people have a boundary, and if they know that it's wrong, they stop. and they put the brake on and they say, I can't, you know, I won't do that because I don't want to hurt my partner. I won't go there because that will destroy my relationship. I won't do that because that will, there'll be consequences to my action. So I won't do that. And we usually put the brakes on. With these kind of people, they don't have a brake system. They just go and do it and then make up some dramatic excuse afterwards. Oh, it was all your fault. You know, so how on earth would you ever have a stable relationship with somebody like that? You know, who has no brake system to their, you know, moral boundaries. It just wouldn't, you know, it just wouldn't happen, you know. So it's just saying beware of the help here. This person's going to come and say, do you want a hand with this? Do you want a hand with that? You know, we'd be good together financially, we'd have a stable, because I don't think, you know, this person's never going to change. They've got no sense of boundaries. And I do feel you're going to end this relationship because of this realisation, really. And you're going to walk away from this. And you're going to walk away quite sad, actually. I do feel it's either you're going to walk away in despair because they're going to hurt you again. And you're thinking, oh, I want a relationship with this person, and they're just going to do something, car crash or blooming, you know, train wreck thing again. And you're going to be left despairing. You're thinking that's where you're going to think, God, this is never going to be a relationship. And they're going to do something very train wrecky, which is not normal. And this is what I say, there's something wrong, there's something missing in the brain there that says, don't do that, don't go there, you know. So you're going to decide to walk, you're going to realise that, and you're going to decide to walk away. It's, you know, it's very sad because you do have feelings for this person, but it's just kind of realising, fire signs, that you will forever be hurt with this person. This person will never have a stable relationship because they'll do, you know, unless they meet somebody else who's got no boundaries, that roughshod over boundaries and don't really care about anything, about consequences. Somebody like that they'd be happy with, but with you, fire sign, you've got moralistic boundaries, and it just wouldn't work, and you would not have a relationship, be able to have a relationship with somebody like that. How would you be able to have a relationship with somebody like that? To have a relationship, you do have to have moralist, you do have to have boundaries, you do have to draw a line. That's what relationships are all about, you know. But this person feels like there's no, you know, this person, no restrictions, no boundaries, just run straight over them, car crash, train wreck, whatever, wherever this takes me I'm going to take it, that kind of thing, and without consequence. It's just there's something mentally wrong. You know, and they associate with these other people who do that as well, or who don't really give a damn about who they hurt, and it's just all very exciting. And you know, and when they come back saying, well, what have I done? What have I done? I haven't done anything. They haven't got a clue. I really don't know what I've done wrong. Like that, you know. So there's no chance of a relationship with somebody like that. They've got no idea how to have a relationship. Okay. They do know that you're the best thing they do know, they're aware that you are the best person they would ever meet, and that's why they keep coming back to say, look, I want to try again, and you know, I love you, and they do genuinely love you. But they do if there's any comfort in this, okay, fire sign, this person does genuinely love you, but they have a mental illness that they can't control, and this doesn't bode well for a relationship. This person is going to reoccur, all these patterns, and you'll never be happy, and this person will end up screwing your own mind up, you know, and you'll just have a row after row after row with this person because your boundaries are so fixed and this person doesn't have any. So it would never work. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is find out who this person is, if I can, in terms of, you know, because it doesn't say, it just says that they're very impulsive, because we've got the Knight of Rods, and it says that the Knight of Rods is very, very impulsive, immature. In fact, what I will do is I will just reference that. So we get the Knight of Rods is very impulsive and immature, not really a relationship type, you know, not really a relationship type of a person, and somebody really you need to avoid. But I feel you've got feelings for him because he's got a really nice side to him, but now it's now dawning on you, you will never have a relationship because there's something wrong in their brain, basically. I've got here, I'm going to, yeah, because of his problems and his repeating behaviour, it's causing unexpected change all the time, quarrelling because of that, constant breakups, and discontinuance and interruption. So whatever they do, it brings interruption to the relationship, you know, and it's constantly like that. It's no good because they've got no boundaries. It's really sad because they do care about you, they do love you, but they can't help. They just can't help themselves. They don't have any breaks. They can't monitor their own boundaries. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a realisation for you, fire sign, next weekend. It's not that far away, is it? It seems a bit kind of in depth for just the weekend. I don't know how to condense that down, really. I feel that he or she is going to say something stupid again, and you're just going to say, that's it, that's enough, don't want no more. They're going to do something stupid and maybe brag about something. That's another thing. They'll tell you all about their conquests if they've done something behind your back, because they have no monitor in their brain to say, don't say that because you're going to upset this person. They just say it. So that's another sign, you know, that they'll say, oh, blah, 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 and you'll just soon pick it up. And you think, well, you know, you're hurting me. Hang on a minute, you're hurting me by saying that. Did you realise you're hurting me by saying that? And you're just going to say, I feel you're going to filter this, and you're going to think, this person's saying things that's going to hurt me. So I think it's better that I walk away. So, it's a pattern, I'm getting, it's a pattern they've got into. That it's like cool not to have boundaries and all that. And it's a bit childish and immature, impulsive. Okay, which is all very train wreckish, isn't it? It's all very car crash, train wreck. So, yeah. So, who is this person? Spirit guide, who is this person? It says they do love you, but it's going to lead to heartache. Those two cards came out. So, who is this person? They do love you, they're very sweet, they can be very sweet, but there's a side to them that's very dangerous, and they like that. And you're not like that. In fact, you'd be happy with a pair of slippers, a cup of Ovaltine and a book. And you know, you don't want none of that nonsense anymore. If in fact you didn't want any of it in the first place. So I thought that'd be a good idea what to say to them to end it, wouldn't it? Is to say, you know what, you've got no boundaries, you're like a train wreck, and I'm just an Ovaltine person with a pair of slippers and a book. So let's have a look. Who is this person? Who is this person? There's a reason, I feel Spirit Guide is saying there's a reason why this person's been brought into your life. It's to heal them, but this person, I feel you've done everything you can to try to heal this person. And they're still the same, so you know, you've got to leave them to their own devices really when they're like that. So who is this person? Well, they definitely want a new beginning with you. They want to, looks like, but they keep hurting you. Yeah, they're going to disappoint you. You're not be fulfilled with this person. I've got the King of Swords here. I've got the King of Swords. I don't know why something's telling me it's not the King of Swords. Something's telling me it's not the King of Swords. I am getting spiritually that it's a earth sign or it's a fire sign. Who is this? Who is this, please? Who is this? Oh, this could be that person we was talking about before. I feel I did an extra spiritual reading about this snake. So this snake also may be coming in who wants to be a lover. I feel that's for Sagittarius, that one wasn't it? The snake. But can be fire signs as well. Let's just have a look. Who is this? Can you give us some signs who this person is who keeps repeatedly hurting the fire sign? And I feel it is quite hurtful to you because you do like them. It's just that they're absolutely crazy. No, it's still not saying who it is here. But I do feel, I'm getting the feeling that, yeah, we've got the King of Swords here that I said about that before, but I do feel we've got is a potential to hurt you, yeah. But I do also pick up that it may be an earth sign. It's next weekend, so it could be this person. That's this person, the King of Swords. I've also got an earth sign. I've also got a fire sign as well around the fire signs. Okay, so just saying that's your weekend reading for next weekend, commencing the 4th to the 7th of November. Okay, so there's some realization that someone here is going to hurt you. They're coming back and they're just going to repeat what they do, and I think there's going to be realization. I think you're not going to go there. You say, look, I know what you are now. I know I've observed you, and I can see what you're like, and I'm not going to go there. And I feel that's what you're going to decide to do next weekend. So, it could even just be somebody who wants to to be in a relationship with you, but you know that they're bad news, they're a bit of a train wreck, and you think, no, I don't want to know. You may have got involved with them previously and they've hurt you, and they just keep coming back and they do the same, and they hurt you again and they hurt you again, and you're thinking, you keep hurting me, why are you hurting me? They've got no monitor in their head to say, you know, oh, they just think they can come back when they feel like it, and you know, and hurt you again. And so I think this is where fire signs have got to filter these people and just say, look, no, you know, I've got too much of moral standards and moral boundaries that I just don't want to know. Okay, so that's your weekend reading, fire signs, and I wish you a lovely weekend anyway, and just be aware of this person. Okay, so lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye bye.